split lock, so she'll be doing the CP. Okay. Judge, you ready?
Yep. I just take writing notes on speeches and I flow on my computer. So.
Okay.
Wait, what happened?
So I take like speech notes on paper, like oh the 2A did this, the 2A did this,
Okay.
and then I flow on my computer.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Judge, vote neg because our commission CP solves all the issues in the after-inherency while also preventing the natives backlash from occurring. In the 1AC, I'll be doing a line by line. In the 1AC, the AF stated that numbers will go exponentially by 2050. They're referring to climate refugees. This is in the Tetra 18 card. However, this is solved with the CP that will slow down growth of climate refugees. They also said that there are no protections for those refugees. We blocked that with our Executive 18 card stating that there are legal protections for all refugees, and this is solved by the status quo because in the displacement in Africa and on the European side there has already been a motion for resolution. They also stated that those affected become incubated for pandemics and pandemics risk extinction, and they also said that these would undergo human trafficking. However, their pandemics claim is blocked by our pandemics card that because there are currently no pandemics occurring currently. Their claim in the 1AC about the process about the 1C about Venezuela is false because there are no deadly pandemics right now. Their authors are just hyping the threat. This is in the Orange 15 card. If you look at bird flu, SARS, or Ebola, it's on the way, but they've already been solved and fixed. They also say that food and resource wars can be solved, but and they could lead to extinction. That are a very large problem. But again, this can be solved with the Commission CP, which would allow these people to come into the country. They also stated that climate migration is a conflict multiplier and that outweighs our impacts, but our impacts from the DA are WMDs, which would cause extinction and nuclear war. Human trafficking can be solved with Brazilian relations because, as the card stated, Brazil does not fully comply with the minimum standards for elimination of trafficking. So although it doesn't solve global trafficking, it's solving one part, and Brazil is a less developed country where human trafficking can occur, and there is climate refugees coming from Brazil and from the tension in Brazil that can solve one portion. So although we're not solving the entire problem, we're at least solving a portion of it. Judge, by voting affirmative, you would be creating a world where America and the world is in danger, America and the world is in danger of being hurt or killed by WMDs. They said that we should focus on these 1.4 potentially climate refugees that would exist by 2050. However, by bringing these climate refugees in, it's pissing off the nativists that would spur backlash. And if you vote for the affirmative, it would cause these WMDs to occur. And we have cards stating that this would occur, that these WMDs are happening because we have examples of William Carr or Timothy McVeigh, the Oklahoma bombing that killed 168 people. That's a weapon of mass destruction. That was a bomb done in the 1990s. And this would cause nuclear lash out because if there's WMDs from one part of the country will have to fight back and defend those people. And if the entire country's at nuclear war, it'll bring in global relations. And this DA would not occur with the Commission CP because the Commission CP is not related to USFG as we've stated. The Commission is a third party not controlled by the government. Although they're connected to the government doesn't control what they do. And the AF stated that the USFG was their actor. Instead, this is happening through a separate commission, which the nativists would have no reason to be angry about because it isn't related to the government that they're voting to. Now I'm going to do impact now. So for the affirmative, the timeline is not right now. Their timeline is 2050, as they stated in their Tetra 18 card. There will be 1.4 billion climate refugees by 2050. However, our timeline is right now. We already have WMDs being in place, as I gave you with the Oklahoma City example, and these hate groups are expanding, as we said in our cards. So the chance of WMDs being used is right now. The magnitude of the affirmative's impacts is actually not even that much because although it is 1.4 billion people, that is a lot of people. Obviously, you can't deny that. However, this does not outweigh extinction. Obviously, people would rather be climate refugees than have the entire world be dead. It just doesn't make sense. The magnitude of our impacts, which is extinction, obviously it's big. It means you and me, we would all be dead. No one wants that. The probability of the affirmative impact occurring is not probable whatsoever because 2050, first of all, that's in what, like almost 40 years, and also it's not probable because they could be solved with Commission CP, as I've already stated. If it's already solved, then the probability of these impacts occurring is nothing whatsoever. The probability of the negatives plan, however, is 100% because like, as I've seen in Oklahoma City, they're already happening. It's already happening right now. The probability is 100%. The timeline is right now, and the magnitude of our problem is extinction. So what if you vote for the affirmative plan? It would lead to extinction, and it would lead to further probability of this occurring again. Okay, so now I'm just going to go through everything. Judge, we went on case because with the commission CP we could solve all of the 100% of the affirmative problem. We went on the dissent because the dissent would not occur with the commission CP. It would occur if you vote for the affirmative plan because the affirmative plan, as they said, they're acting as a USFG. Judge, please vote then.
So we have 5:30 left.
We're gonna use
30 seconds.
some of that.
All right, motion.
Can you show me? Can you show me? Do you guys know when this round is supposed to end?